Hello everyone, I'm Josh, the game director for Beat Saber, here at Beat Games. You may also know me as Freeek. I'm delighted to bring you the first of a new series we are calling Dev Bloqs. Something we've wanted to do for a really long time. A platform to talk about what's new in the game, show some behind the scenes, and to answer community questions. We believe Dev Bloqs will be a great opportunity to connect with you, our players, to share more context about what we're making and why. This episode is hosted by me. In future episodes, we're planning to bring more folks from our dev team to talk about their areas of expertise and introduce some of their incredible work. In future episodes, we'd like to respond to you, so please comment any questions and share feedback so we can continue to improve the series so that you all find it valuable. Thank you. Let's dig in. Today, we will focus on our latest release, the original soundtrack 7, or OST 7 for short. We'll talk a bit about the music, environment, and light shows. We'll also highlight some of the fixes from the release notes that you might have missed. OSTs are our annual free music releases that feature tracks from in-house, community, and other artists. They're included at no extra cost with the base game. OST 7 is our latest addition to this base game catalogue. Sometimes the chosen month for an OST varies. This is what caused the large gap between OST 5 and 6, and the seemingly short gap between 6 and 7. This May, we celebrated our 6 years of Beat Saber. Thank you all for celebrating with us. We couldn't wish for a better community to have stuck with us for 6 years already. On to the next 6. We hope OST 7 is bringing you joy, as it's our thank you to each and every one of you. Since it dropped, we've been watching your videos, streams, and reactions on social media, and we're excited you love the new OST as much as we do, including all of the fan art of our beloved Chevron. So who's part of the OST 7 tracklist? It brings some familiar artists alongside a few premieres. Teminite and Boom Kitty got together to bring you their new exclusive track, The Master. Community requested Teminite appears in Beat Saber for the very first time, and we couldn't be happier to have it showcased in the game. Have you got what it takes to take on the Master? Nitro Fun debuts his latest single, World Wide Web, and themselves into Beat Saber. An entanglement of synth and chiptune fun wrapped up with a matching light show. Welcome Nitro Fun. Also new to the game is Fool, who introduced the banger synthwave track Damage that we can't get enough of. Both World Wide Web and Damage couldn't be made possible without our collaborative friends over at Monster Cat. After receiving great feedback from the community about Lindsay Sterling's track in OST 6 Heavyweight, we decided to bring her back with a brand new track Untamed, which will, by the way, also appear on her upcoming album Duality. Make sure to check out the full album soon. And last but not least, what OST would be without Camellia? This time you can get your adrenaline pumping with the track Luster, a love letter to the original Crystallized series. Let us know in the comments what track is your favourite as far. With this release, the base game catalogue of free songs grows to 55, alongside our ever-growing paid catalogue of over 200 songs. Before we head into the extra details, I'd like to reiterate that OST 7 is free. You can play all songs in multiplayer, and it has Content ID turned off, so you can stream it without fear of claims or strikes. On that note, we've seen that a few of you experienced some issues with this, and we are actively investigating it. With OST 7, we introduced a new environment we call Collider, with some awesome new tech. To go back a little bit though, alongside our Daft Punk music pack, we introduced laser collision tech, where the lasers won't clip through geometry anymore. With OST 7, we took it to the next level by introducing different surface types, distinguishing collision surfaces and reflective surfaces, and so lasers can now bounce. Each laser can bounce up to twice each, allowing us to create some epic new visuals not before seen in the game. Keep an eye out on our YouTube channel, as we like to post Zen mode videos for OST light shows, or even better, enable the Zen mode modifier in the game itself to get a closer look. As is the norm, we do add each environment into our level editor on PC versions of the game. Feel free to check out the Collider environment yourself and play with some reflections. Next, let's talk about the MetaQuest 1. As you may have seen in a previous post, support for the MetaQuest 1 is ending as of November 2nd, 2024. OST 7 is the last content update for this device. The game will still be playable, there is just no new content that will be added beyond OST 7. Part of that information details that we have recently introduced cross-buy between MetaQuest and MetaQuest Link, which is formerly known as the Oculus PC app, for the base game. As an example, this means if you purchase the game on MetaQuest 1, you will now own it on the MetaQuest Link, which does have continued support, and as always the case, cross-buy also works to MetaQuest 2, 3, and Pro headsets. For more information on how to continue playing with these methods after November 2nd of this year, visit our website at beatsaber.com or head to the dev post on the MetaQuest platform. Next, let's talk about bugs and fixes. You may have noticed over the past year, our changelog game has been getting better. We're committed more than ever to not only the future of the game, but its ongoing health. Whether this is in small ways like fixing how the filtering system works in the game, or much larger areas like remastering content. It's all important to us, and you will continue to see with each release a chunk of fixes and quality of life improvements. Alongside OST 7, many fixes were included, but let's talk about just a couple of them. Firstly, we fixed an issue that had been plaguing the game for quite some time, related to bombs. If you were ever playing a level and you successfully missed a bomb, only for your saber to clip it while behind you, we've resolved that. This is actually the second time we squished this one, so if you see it happen again, please let us know. For our PlayStation users, we've done some heavy performance work surrounding the Fallout Boy environment. It should be way better to play now performance-wise. Let us know what you think. For our PS5 players in particular, you'll find the video screens are currently disabled. We found a bug with them that we're looking into. For now, performance and stability is more important, but we are working on a fix. For all platforms, we resolved more than 100 issues with past beat maps and light shows, from small things like rogue angled lasers to some more impactful ones like extending the beginning of some songs to resolve hot starts. I'd like to also share that we're currently working on updating the settings page for controllers, a requested feature for some time. We'll have more to share about that in a future Dev Bloq, but we hope you'll like the update. And that wraps up our first ever Dev Bloq. We hope this was helpful, and we look forward to continuing to bring more fun stuff from our development and our team. One final thing. The whole team have been working on something really exciting for a really long time, and we can't wait to be able to start sharing more soon. As previously mentioned, please comment, share feedback, and any questions on our socials. We're excited to hear your thoughts and to kick off this journey together.